So as we start the brand new week, we have Mars on the move.
We do. Mars, the planet of ego-oriented projection, as we like to refer to it, is leaving the very earthy sign of Taurus, which is where it's been for the last 6 weeks or so, and going into the Aries sign, the first of the air signs of Gemini. And so wherever Mars is where you're going to put forth your serious effort, both physically and put your essence into something for over a 6-week period. So It's good to know where that is going to occur. For Tauruses, unfortunately, it's going to be in the how much money can we spend department. Mars in the second house means unanticipated expenses and kind of nickels and dimes. Every time you turn around, it's $50 here, $100 there. So to Tauruses everywhere, I say, save your pennies this week because you're going to need them to affect the repairs that you need to do. For Geminis, Mars is in their sign for the first time in 22 months, and it is time for them to begin new projects. They spent the last 6 weeks finishing up old projects, but now that it's in their sign, they are fired up and ready to start a new 2-year program of projecting their needs out into the world and getting, of course, those needs met. For Cancer, it's a good time to take a step back. It's a good time to, they really expanded the things that they have done over the last year or so, and now it's time to kind of take a step back, look at everything you've done, keep the things that you like, and set by the curb the things that you don't like, that didn't work out so well, because we all throw a whole bunch of stuff up on the wall, and not all of it's supposed to stick. For Leos, it's in their 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives. They've done very well professionally over the last 6 weeks or so, and now it's time for them to reach out and tap their male friends and colleagues, and a group of well-placed male friends and colleagues, to achieve a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective for the Leo. So, and it could be something they've been working on for almost 12 years. Actually comes to be, so that it's almost like, go ahead and reach for the brass ring, it's right there.
All right.
For Virgo, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing. And for Virgos, their career aspirations have been changing a little bit. What it is that they do has been changing. And now Mars in their 10th house says it is time for the Virgo to take action to further their own career. Rather than waiting for it to occur, they need to actually be the initiators of the action. And to Virgos, I say, if you get the chance to do 2 jobs, do them both at the same time, because at the end of 6 weeks, you'll end up with one really good job. For Libra, 9th house of the law, legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance, and it will be the letter of the law, not the spirit of the law that applies. The actual words of the law will be what will apply, and Libras come out very favorably with that. For Scorpio, they are also the other side about to spend a ton of money. Mars is in their 8th house of other people's resources. And not only will they spend money, but other people around them are going to end up costing them money as well. And they really need to be careful with their budget to do something realistic that they can live with. For Sagittarians, it's in their 7th house out partners. And Sagittarians are about to spend the next 7 weeks getting yelled at. Like just about everybody. Whenever Mars is opposing your signs, like people point a finger and go, it's you. And so for Sagittarians everywhere, they're going to need to appease their partners, hear what their partners have to say, and try not to antagonize people because it will not have a good outcome. For Capricorns, it's in their 6th house of work and health, and they need to really pay very close attention to their health. They need to make sure that they don't burn the candles at both ends, because Capricorns are going to be more fatigued because they have so many mental things going on. This is a very busy time for them professionally and in their careers, so they need to not burn the candles at both ends and burn themselves out. For Aquarians, it's in their 5th house of love affairs, children, sports, amusements, pleasure, anything fun, that's on Aquarian's agenda. Not going to get much work out of them unless it's in a creative endeavor, and then they will be very, very fertile as far as creativity goes. For Pisces in their 4th house of home, they are tearing up their home. They are going to remodel, refurbish, fix things up, but otherwise deal with their home and take the next 6 weeks to make their home a really solid base of operations for them to operate out of. For Aries, the last sign, it's in their 3rd house of day-to-day living, and the pace of their day-to-day living is about to pick up, and they will have an abundance of short distance, short duration travel in store for them, and they just want to keep their schedule fluid enough that they can do that and avoid backtracking. So that's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac, with Mars going into Gemini. And this is my warning to finish up stuff because Mercury is going to retrograde the following week. So I'll be leaving now.
So you'll be coming back next week in the dark side?
Yes, to explain the dark side. Yes, I will be here.
Okay. See you next week.
See you then. Always a pleasure.